New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And a big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Derrick Henry, the Titan ball.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then, Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Bolden. It's caught. Tolbert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 81.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
That's good.
And down he'll go at the 25. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
To throw on 2nd down. Bolden. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Bolden. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bolden. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
10 more yards.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And it's 3rd and 2, Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Derrick Henry.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
End of the first quarter.
6-0 our score after 1.
Titans nothing.
Eight yards to go on second down. Operating from the gun. Bolden. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
They'll take over.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
10 yards to go.
Complete. It's Henry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that will tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. 7 yards the pickup. First down, New England.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
On the carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
On the carry. He's across midfield to the 49-yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Another carry for the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Running back again.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Brings up third.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, New England.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 9th. Yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Looking to throw on second down. Bolden into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Tannehill. The Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
number 22, Derek.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Now Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over. They are in the 2nd quarter down in Miami, and the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The Pats at the line ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Throwing again. Bolden. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Bolden's pass.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw on 3rd down. Bolden. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
For the Patriots.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Tannehill on 1st down. He gets it to Humphries. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It's caught. Humphries. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again is Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Tannehill on 3rd down. He completes it to Henry. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Titans.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 right at the 20. That is caught inside the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Tannehill. Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown.
For Corey Davis.
Corey Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Tennessee score. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before break. Bolden. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. New England trying to get a place on offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Bolden. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Bolden's pass intercepted by the Titans.
The first. Did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Number
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
There on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. Open his swing, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Tannehill. That's complete right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bolden. And he rifles one incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Bolden. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
For the running back.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back.
The running back.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and it just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear out a defense.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And it's hauled in by Nick Vannett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A.J. Brown, the ball carrier.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. First down, Titans.
Tannehill now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he's got room. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
35-yard line.
On first down, Bolden. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jannard Avery. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Bolden. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Bolden. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd and 10. At the 44.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Tannehill.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. New England trying to get to place on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Bolden. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now they complete.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
From the gun, Bolden. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
He was
Bo Allen on the stop.
2 yards.
2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
before when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They set up the screen for Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
And now out come the Patriots.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
On 1st down, Bolden. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
That's good.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Number 27.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Now
now
a handoff here to his running back. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground with a tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tight end, the ball
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. You have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
It's a gain.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25 yards.
So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. Just over 2 minutes to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38.
That's good.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
By the Titans.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one, a